Chapter 8. I didn't get mad at Anna when she asked to sleep in my room that night. Honestly, if she hadn't asked first, I might have asked her. I didn't want to be alone in the too big room, with its two big windows overlooking the too dark forest. It felt like the shadows could attack me in there, even with the nightlight on. I had to ask Anna to bring hers in, because I was supposed to be too old to sleep with the nightlight. I'd had to ask Mom to bring in my homework earlier. There was no way I was going outside again. I made up some excuse about feeling dizzy when I climbed the ladder. I didn't think she believed me, but she still owed me for moving us out here, so she went and got it. When she returned, I studied her reaction to figure out if she'd heard anything. It didn't look like she had. Had I just been imagining things? Maybe I was letting Anna's overactive imagination influence my own. Even with the nightlight and the closed windows and Anna beside me, I didn't get much sleep. And not because Anna was hogging the covers. Every time I closed my eyes, I remembered my nightmare, being chased through the woods, and the creature calling out my name. "Josie?" Anna whispered. Her voice caught me off guard. I thought she was asleep. "Yes, Anna," I whispered back. "Do you think she's after us?" "Who?" "Beryl." I shivered again. I still had no idea who Beryl was, or why we should be afraid of her, or why Anna would think the mysterious woman Grandma warned us about was the voice we heard in the woods, though I couldn't think what else it could be. "You know what Mom told us about Grandma Jeanie?" I said. I tried to keep my voice down, but I also tried to keep it strong. I had to convince myself, too. Sometimes she doesn't remember things right, like who or where she is. I bet this is part of that. "Do you really think so?" "I do." I didn't. I went on. Whatever we heard was just our imagination, or wind, or something. Anna went quiet for a few moments. "I dreamed about it last night," she said, "that I was being chased through the woods." I shivered. "Do you find an old house?" I shouldn't have asked it. I didn't want her to know I'd had a similar dream. "Yes," she said. Her voice was even more scared now, but I woke up before I went inside. I couldn't stop. I had to know. "Did you find a doll?" She didn't answer. At first, I thought she had fallen back asleep. Tried to relax and closed my eyes. Then, right when I started to feel myself go heavy, she whispered, "The doll found me." That's it for Chapter 8.